Okay, let me ask you this. How much is a quintillion? It sounds like a pub quiz question, doesn't it? I guess you'd probably struggle to imagine it. So picture this. It's 1 followed by 18 zeros. Let's put that on the screen for you so you can see. Now, while it's difficult to be precise, some reports reckon humans generate about 2.5 quintillion bytes of these every day in data. But even that number may be a bit of an underestimate. So what are we doing with all of that information? How is it being managed, and how much of it is actually getting utilized? Let's have a quick chat about it with Sylvan Zhang, who's from Starboard Ventures. Sylvan, data, the currency of our age, really. I think it's a fair characterization, isn't it? It's always interesting to talk to people like yourself who understand it perhaps better than most. Can you just sort of describe for us really what data is, in particular in the context of blockchain, and especially with reference to everything that you're doing at the moment?
Got you. So basically, there are two types of data that we're talking about, right? So the first thing is called a on-chain data, right? So basically, you can consider blockchain, including Filecoin, as a ledger that is visible and transparent to everybody. So of course, we're talking about public blockchains here, and all the transactions, all the behaviors, user behaviors, user activities are being recorded on chain. So the blockchain itself is a really, really big and also very valuable database. And the next thing that we're talking about is what we call like metadata. For example, if I take a photo, right? For example, if we're recording this interview and then we decide to upload it to a cloud service, for example, right? That's a different kind of data that we're talking about, right? And that's also a very unique part about Filecoin, because it's the largest decentralized storage network on Earth. So it also, like, apart from being like a big public ledger, a big online database that tracks everyone's behaviors and activities on the blockchain, it also serves to preserve some of the most important human information and also lots of data, and it provides that kind of a capacity as well.
And these elements are interesting as well, aren't they? I'm thinking in particular, you've had some interesting posts, for instance, on gas burning, on something called data cap as well. We'd love to hear about that, and tell us a little bit more.
So basically, the gas fee, like the dynamics of the gas fee that's being burned, that's being committed to the network, is a good proxy of how busy the network is, right? And if you see like a uptrend of the network gas fee, just usually means that the network is getting busier and more people are adopting the service on the blockchain, right? So that's basically a big part that we study, and that is a very good proxy in terms of how busy and how active the blockchain is. And speaking of data cap, it's a different kind of notion. It's actually an incentive layer for people to to increase or encourage more people to adopt Filecoin as the storage network to store useful data. So we have this kind of a notary system that if you present to a notary and saying that, oh, I have a strong need to store some data that has like great value, and the notaries will then provide all the applicants after they're getting approved with something called data cap, and then it's like a voucher for storage clients to use on their storage deals. And by applying the data cap, it actually gives the storage providers a 10x boost in their storage power. So that's like a notion in terms of blockchain block rewards calculation.
Sylvan, so how innovative is this really? Because very clearly things are taking a lot of inspiration at the moment from Ethereum and things happening elsewhere on blockchain, but people are still talking about Filecoin as a source of innovation itself. So can you just sort of situate that in the broader context for us?
So Filecoin and its capabilities of providing decentralized storage service actually makes it a very vibrant storage marketplace, so that it can provide like decentralized and also Web3 services to like everyone, and then all of that is being transparent and being visible through the blockchain technology. So it has like one extra layer of like capabilities that is very different from blockchains like Ethereum, right? For example, if you want to actually store, for example, like if you have an NFT, right? So oftentimes the NFT, the metadata of that NFT is being stored elsewhere. It's not on the Ethereum blockchain, and also it's the status of that piece of storage is not being validated by the Ethereum blockchain. But that is for the Filecoin's perspective, that is available, right? So all of the storage is constantly being proved, constantly being validated by the blockchain, so that you actually have a secure and transparent storage marketplace, as well as a fully functional public blockchain.
All right, thanks for those insights, Sylvan. Looking forward to hearing from you at Phil Singapore 2022. That summit kicks off on September 26, right here in Forkast's backyard. Make sure you don't miss it.